So handbrake's off, so I'll get you, so foot on the brake. There we go. Right, so once you're ready, start to move off. And pull the right hand paddle, right hand paddle, right hand paddle. So keep it nice and slow in there. So turning all the way through. There's nothing coming, so start to speed it up. Pull the right hand paddle. Pull the right hand, that paddle, yeah, pull it, and then just wrap your hands around and don't touch the paddles again. So just get used to it. As I said, just get a feel for it. So get a feel for the brakes. Get a feel for the brakes. Brake hard. Brake. Good man. So turning in, 2 wheels onto the curb over there. 2 wheels onto the curb. Lovely. So maintain it. Maintain it. It's so important that you just hold it. If you remember what I was doing on the sighting that way, you just hold it. So let it come slightly wider. Ignoring that first curb, you want to hit that second curb over there. So hit the curb. Over there, hit the curb, so hold it, don't lift off, don't lift off. So hold it, hit the curb, well, keeping it nice and wide, slightly wider. Now tighten it up, don't lift off at all. Onto the brakes, braking, turning all the way in. And then use the red and white curb. So keep everything as smooth as possible, you don't want it to be chucking it like that. So start to feed the power in, start to feed it in. So feeding the car, onto the brakes, braking. Off the brakes, turning in, now tighten it up, and start to feed in the power. So start to feed in the power, so keep going. Onto the brakes, braking. Off the brakes, turning in, 2 wheels onto the curb, and maintain it, just hold it. Perfect, so you don't want to be accelerating, just maintaining, ignoring that, don't lift off. Hit the curb on the right, so yeah, hold it there, perfect. Curb into the nice and wide. Tighten it up. Don't lift off. So do not lift off at all. It's very important. Onto the brakes, turning all the way in. Use the red and white curb. So yeah, with that corner, do not lift off and really don't touch the brakes. Otherwise, it's going to snap round and us. Feed in the power. Feed it in. So feed in the power. Keep going. Onto the brakes, braking. Off the brakes, turning in. Turn in. Feed in the power. Keep going, onto the brakes, braking, off the brakes, turning in, 2 wheels onto the curb, and maintain, don't touch the brakes, maintain it, lovely, hold it there, so you don't want to be accelerated, just hold it, hit the curb on the right, don't lift off, so hold it, do you know what I mean by don't lift off, lovely, into the middle, and then tighten it up, use all the curb, don't lift off, so do you feel yourself lift off for a split second, onto the brakes, braking, turning all the way in, use the red and white curbing, lovely. Going all the way through. And feeding in the power, Keep going. Onto the brakes, brake hard. Off the brakes, turn in. Tighter. Feeding the power. So you've got to turn in a little bit tighter on that sort of stuff. So, onto the brakes, braking. Off brakes, turning in. And maintain it. Find where you can hold it. Maintain speed, maintain it. So just maintain it, hold it. So holding it. Don't lift off. Hit the curb on the right. Don't lift off. No, don't worry. Just it's very important that you don't lift off. Turn of the way in. Don't lift off. And onto the brakes. Braking. Turning all the way in. Nice and close to the cone. Lovely. And then use the red and white curving. Lovely. Going all the way through. Feeding the power. Keep going. Onto the brakes, brake hard. Off the brakes, turning in. Turn in. Feeding the power. Keep going. Onto the brakes, brake. Off the brakes, turning in. Okay, so when I say brake, you've got to hit those brakes, otherwise we're going to go off there.
So then have I to press the hard brake, yeah?
So yeah, so when I say brake hard, you've got to brake hard. So going all the way through. Well, into the middle, then tighten up, don't lift off, perfect, good man. Onto the brakes, braking hard, braking, carrying all the way through, and then use the red and white curving, lovely. If you're just going to the overtaking lane straight ahead, just go straight.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, don't worry, feed the power. Keep going. Onto the brakes, braking hard. Off the brakes, turning in, turn in, tighter. Feeding the power. Keep going. Hard on the brakes. Off the brakes, turning in, 2 wheels on the curb. So maintain it, don't touch the brakes, maintain it, hold it. Just hold it there. Good man. Don't lift off. Don't lift off. Holding it, holding it, holding it. Hit the curb on the right. Hit the curb. Hit the curb. Don't lift off. Don't lift off. Please do not lift off. Turn on the way in. Don't lift off. Don't lift off. Onto the brakes. Braking, braking, braking. Turning all the way in. Nice and close to the cone. Use the red and white curbing. Lovely. Go all the way through. All the way through. And then feeding in the power. Feeding the power. Feeding the power. Feeding the power. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Hard on the brakes. Hard on the brakes. Hard on the brakes. Harder. 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 Off the brakes. Off the brakes. Tighten up. Tighten up. Get to the curb. So you're coming in really, really wide with that corner. Tighten it up once you've started to turn in. So onto the brakes. Brake hard. Brake hard. Off the brakes. Turning in. Lovely. So yeah, with that top corner. So maintain it again. Maintain it. Don't feather it. Just maintain it. With that top corner, you've got to turn in later and then tighten up. Come really close to the cone. You're doing really well. Do not lift off. Don't lift your foot off. Turn all the way in. Turn all the way in. Perfect. Onto the brakes, braking, 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 turning all the way in, nice and close to the cone. Use the red and white curbing, good man. Going all the way through, and feeding the power, feeding the power, feeding the power. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes. Now start to turn in. Now get to the cone, get to the cone, 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 get there, get there. So that's where you've got to be. Do you see that cone? That's where you've got to be. Feeding the power, feeding the power. Onto the brakes, brake, brake. Off the brakes, turning in. Get to the curb. Get to the curb, lovely. Good man, maintain, maintain, maintain. So holding it, holding it, holding it. Good man, hit the curb on the right, don't lift off, don't lift off. Lovely, hit the curb on the left. Into the middle, tighten it up, use all the curb on the left. And then onto the brakes, braking, 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 coming all the way through, all the way through. Use the red and white curbing, lovely. Go all the way through. Feeding in the power, feeding the power, feeding the power, feeding the power. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes. Off the brakes. Get to the curb, get to the curb, get to the curb. Feeding the power, feeding the power. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes. Off the brakes. Turning in, turning in. Get to the curb, maintain it, maintain it, maintain it. So just hold it, let it come slightly wider, let it come wider, let it wider, wider. Lovely. Turn it in, tighten it up, tighten up. Don't lift off, don't lift off. Hit the curb on the left, into the middle, turn all the way in. Don't lift off, don't lift off. Lovely, lovely. Onto the brakes, braking, braking hard, turning all the way in. Use the red and white curbing, lovely. Wait all the way through. I'm feeding in the power, feeding the power, feeding the power. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes. Off the brakes, turning in. Hug the curb, feeding the power, feeding the power. So keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Hard on the brakes, hard on the brakes. Off the brakes, turning in, nice and close to the curb. Lovely. So maintain it, maintain it, maintain it. So let it come wider, let it come wider. So turn it in, turn it in, turn it in, turn it in, turn it in. Don't lift off, do not lift off. Hit the curb on the left. Into the middle, turn all the way in, turn all the way in, don't lift off. Lovely. Onto the brakes. Braking, 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 turning all the way in, nice and close to the curb. Use the red and white curbing. Lovely. Going all the way through. Feeding the power. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Onto the brakes and carry on straight, straight to you. So start to slow it down. Lovely, good man. Now we'll go park it next to the bike. So, yeah, just park it next to there, yeah. Perfect. So just in there, lovely. So stop here, stop here, stop here. Lovely. And then handbrake up. Perfect.
Amazing, great.
What do you think?